Have you ever noticed this? Some people support you until you start doing better than them. At first, they clap for you, but the moment your success becomes real, their energy changes. The compliments feel strange. The support becomes weaker, and suddenly, everything you do gets criticized. Why? Because envy rarely looks like hatred. Most of the time, it hides behind smiles. Today, we decode the psychology of envy and how to protect your focus from it. Most people don't openly want you to fail, but subconsciously, they may not want you to rise higher than them. That's what makes envy dangerous. It's silent. Unlike anger or excitement, envy brings no real satisfaction. It slowly turns comparison into resentment. And in many cases, people don't even realize they're doing it. This is why success changes relationships. Not because you changed completely, but because your growth forces others to compare their lives to yours. One of the clearest signs of envy is the backhanded compliment. For example, "Wow, you got lucky. Must be nice to have easy opportunities. I wish things worked out for me like that." On the surface, it sounds supportive, but underneath, your hard work is being minimized. Notice something important. Envious people often reduce discipline to luck because accepting your effort would force them to confront their own inaction. That's why tone matters more than words. Another common pattern: the person who constantly discourages your ideas while pretending to protect you. Now, constructive criticism is valuable, but there's a difference between honest feedback and fear disguised as advice. For example, you share a new business idea, and immediately they say, "What if it fails? That's too risky." Be realistic. Sometimes concern is genuine, but sometimes people project their own fear onto you. Successful people learn to identify the difference, because too much negativity can slowly destroy momentum. Here's something interesting. Envy doesn't always attack directly. Sometimes it imitates. A person may begin dressing like you, speaking like you, copying your ideas, entering the same space as you. Imitation can be admiration, but constant imitation often signals comparison. They're not just inspired by you, they're studying you, and in some cases, trying to outperform or replace you. This is why self-awareness matters. Don't obsess over competitors, but do pay attention to patterns. As people grow, their circle often becomes smaller, not because success changes everything instantly, but because growth creates distance. Some friendships are built on comfort and sameness, and when one person evolves, the relationship changes. This can feel painful, but it's also revealing. Success acts like a filter. It shows who truly supports you, who only liked the old version of you. And sometimes, silence is better than constant explanation. Build quietly, improve quietly, and let your results speak for themselves. Not everyone who smiles at you is happy for you, and not every critic is your enemy. The key is awareness. Protect your focus, protect your energy, protect your direction. If you're choosing growth over approval, type focus in the comments.